Hello, middle school. This is a video to show you how long we are going to be waiting until we can see another total solar eclipse or even a partial solar eclipse come across our area. So if you go online, I know NASA has them all plotted out. It's pretty amazing that they know the movement of our solar system so well that they can plan these things right down to the second. They know exactly when it's going to happen and where on Earth we're going to be able to view it. It's just amazing. So there is one, on a regular basis. It's just that it coming over where you live or where you are is a very rare thing. In fact, the next one that is going to come over anywhere in the United States is going to come over Alaska in 2033. Okay, so you can see that this red line here would be the path of totality coming through Alaska. So unless you want to travel way up there to see this, you're out of luck for another 20 years. Actually, in 20 years, 2044, we're going to have one in 2044, and then we're also going to have one in 2045. 2045 is actually going to be a little bit better. The interesting thing about 2044 is the sun is going to be coming down towards Montana, actually pretty close to sunset. And so this particular eclipse, you have to be in this little tiny part of our country in order to see it. But the sun should be pretty low on the horizon. And you know how the sun, it's an optical illusion, but the sun looks a lot bigger when it's down on the horizon. So that would be a pretty neat one to see. I'm going to do my best to get out to Montana. Or it looks like even over in western North Dakota, kind of by Teddy Roosevelt Park, it might be some good viewing there. The next one that goes across the United States, still not up here in Minnesota, but then you guys are going to be old enough to travel. So mark your calendars. August 12th, 2045. You're going to have to go to one of these states. Looks like Northern California, Nevada, Utah, Colorado, Oklahoma, all the way down and out through Florida. That is this red line is the path of totality. Because we're so far away in Minnesota, we're not going to be able to see very much of this eclipse. It'll be a partial, but a lot less will be obscured by the moon than it's going to be on this Monday. There is a 30% chance of clouds on April 8th, which is kind of a terrible percentage, right? Because it doesn't tell us much. It tells us you can't really plan anything yet. So I'm going to talk a little bit about in my next video about, the logistics of it and how we're all going to go outside and what's going to happen that day. But even if it is cloudy, we will be able to experience some of the cool things that happen during eclipses. You'll see the light outside change. It's going to get a little bit dimmer. If the clouds are not super thick, you can still see the sun through the clouds with your solar glasses. So a little bit of cloud cover isn't going to ruin our plans. We're just kind of keeping our fingers crossed that it's not a, thunderstorm. That would be not good viewing. So as the week goes on, I'll continue to look at the weather and keep you updated on what kind of conditions we're going to have next Monday. So until then, I'll talk to you soon.